G'day everyone and welcome to another team selection video brought to you by Billy's Cakes. Football manager Chris Dixon has been good enough to join us once again. Chris, it must be nice to get stuck back into the season.
Feels like a while since we played a proper game, so it's a long time since we played against Geelong. I've said their development and a Foxtel Cup game in between then, but yeah, all the boys are really fresh and looking forward to getting back into it this week against Werribee.
Now before we get to the game against Werribee, let's first touch on the state game. We had 5 representatives. How did you see those boys' performances?
They were all really good, so I think they were all real solid contributors on the day. So Cam obviously played a really important role down back on Ian Cullinan, who was really dangerous for South Australia. So he actually had a couple of goals kicked on him when he was actually off the bench. It was a bit unfortunate, but he did a really good job on him. Obviously he had Scotty up 40, he popped up with a couple of goals late, and then sort of the midfield brigade of Meese, Adam and Giles as well. So obviously Adam was a standout winning the medal, and great recognition for him taking home the medal, and hopefully there's a few people watching.
Last Saturday night also featured our 150 year celebration, a Hall of Fame dinner at Crown Palladium. It was a great night for the club. What were your impressions of the night?
Really special night for the football club, so we've received a lot of great feedback from the night from everyone who was attending. So to have over 600 people in the room, yeah, it was just a really special night, and great to see sort of the 51 people inducted into the Hall of Fame, and then obviously honouring sort of the 5 legends as well. So just sort of the raw emotion and passion in the room was something that just you had to be there to really witness it. So one of those special nights that everyone's going to really remember for a long time, and great to sort of recognise those people who've really made such great contributions to this football club.
Now moving along to this week, it's absolutely huge game for the club, 3rd versus 4th against our western rivals in Werribee. The boys must be looking forward to this one.
I think we're always looking forward to a Western derby, so really looking forward to coming up against another quality side in Werribee. So as you said, it's a really important game. They've pretty similar to us, 5-2, lost at Box Hill and Port Melbourne. We've obviously had the extra loss as well, so it's going to be pretty important in terms of ladder positions, and really looking forward to getting back into it after a few weeks off. So looking forward to a big contest this week.
Now some exciting news this week at the selection table with young key defender Sam Critchley set to make his debut. Can you tell us a bit about his football journey and his form in the development league so far?
Sam's a true local, so Williamstown Junior, lives in Williamstown, so we're really excited to get him in. He's probably one of those guys who's been a bit unlucky in the sort of past. He didn't play a game last year as a 23rd player when he probably could have deserved one. So here's a guy who sort of finished second in our development best and fairest last year, second year on the list now, had a really good pre-season, and his form's been exceptional so far. One of the things we've been really working with Sam is his ability to play at either end, so he's sort of got that flexibility now and he can bob up either end of the ground. So as I said, really looking forward to seeing him out there, and probably a lot of the guys has really earned his chance, and it's probably come a bit later than what he would have hoped, but just due to sort of other guys playing in his position. But he does get his chance this weekend, and yeah, we're really excited seeing him out there, and I'm sure he'll make a really good account of himself.
Alright, well let's look at the team now to face Werribee this Sunday.
So from the back line, Peter Fawkes, Scott Clouston, Nick Singh. Half back, Cam Lockwood, Brad Mangan, Jack Charleston. Through the middle, Jack Johnston, Ben Jolly, Ben Davies. Half forward, Jake Owen, Sean Tye, Mitch Banner. Up forward, Kane Lambert, Sam Critchley, Anthony Anastasio. Our one ball division, Nick Meese, Adam Marcon, Michael Gibbons. And in our extended interchange bench, Anton Woods, Jack Dorgan, Ed Carr, Sean Hedrington, Daniel Kilikowski, David Fay, Stephen McCullum, Jake McKenzie and Lee Masters.
Now this Sunday's game back at Burbank Oval, so you'll no doubt be expecting a big crowd against your rivals in Werribee, but this Sunday the players will also be raising funds for their charity project. Can you give us a bit of insight into that and what the charity involves?
Looking forward to getting back to Burbank, so I think the weather's looking really good. We were a bit worried earlier in the week about the weather forecast, but I think it's clearing up, so looking forward to a really good day down Sunday. Obviously Western Derby, so looking forward to a big crowd down there. And as I said, it's great for us to have our ladder foundation charity again. So once again, our Development Academy, our first year boys have done a lot of work in raising money for youth homelessness through ladder. It's the 4th year we've teamed up with Ladder, so you'll see our boys out there collecting money at half time and all around the ground. So a great cause and something that we've really associated with here at the football club. So looking forward to once again helping out Ladder, so make sure that if you do come down that you're donating to such a really good cause.
Well, thanks very much for joining us again, Chris, and best of luck this week against Werribee.
Cheers, thank you.